Dear learners, I hope you are well by the grace of Allah. I am also fine. As COVID-19 has increased again, we have to take the classes online again, and we hope that this situation will improve and we will be able to take the classes face to face very soon. Okay, I will take your English first paper class. Today, our topic is Joynul Abidin, the great artist. Unit 7, lesson 1. So, I think we should have a look on the textbook first. Then it will be easy for you to understand the class. So, if you have book before you, open at page 91. In 91, you will find this topic. The pioneer of Bangladeshi modern art, Joynul Abidin, is widely acclaimed for his Bengali feminist sketches. Through the series of sketches, Joynul not only documented the harsh famine of 1943, but also showed his sinister face through the skeletal figures of the people destined to die of starvation in a man-made fly. He depicted these extremely shocking pictures with human compassion. He made his own ink by burning charcoal and used cheap ordinary packing paper for sketching. Using the ink and applying the brush where necessary, he produced the drawings and sketches which later became iconic images of human suffering. Here we see that he was a great artist. He did not use any luxurious instruments for his drawing. Ordinary charcoal, different types of things he used to depict the picture of starvation in 1943. And he also pictured the real picture, not the fictional pictures. And this is here lies his greatness. Then look at the text. Joynul developed a knack for drawing and painting when he was a high school student. When he was a high school student, his genius as an artist, has been revealed. After completing his high school, he took admission in the Government School of Art, Calcutta, now Kolkata. He graduated with the first position in the first class in 1938. He was appointed a teacher of art school while he was still a student there. He also attended the State School of Arts, London during 1951 to 1952. So here in this passage we see that he was a brilliant student. He did well in his exam and he took his education in Calcutta, and he also took his education in London 1951 and 1952. It shows his brilliant performance as an artist. Joynul Abidin is considered the founding father of Bangladeshi art. He was an artist of outstanding talent and earned international reputation. For his artistic and visionary qualities, he is referred to as Shilpacharya, meaning great teacher of art. Shilpacharya. He is called the Shilpacharya. Shilpacharya, that means great teacher of art. In Bangladesh, he was the first principal of the first art school in Dhaka in East Pakistan, now Bangladesh. He organized the Navanno Harvest exhibition in 1969. The exhibition included a 65 feet long scroll portraying the rural East Pakistan in phases from abundance of poverty. This intensified the already heightened non-cooperation movement against the Pakistan regime. The exhibition was symbolic of the Bengali artists' protest and a milestone in our struggle for cultural and political freedom. Here is an important point that through his art, through his scroll, he protested against the West Pakistan government. They were very much discrimination. They showed discrimination between Bangladesh, East Pakistan and West Pakistan. Through his organization of Laban Harvest, he depicted the phases of abundance of poverty in Bangladesh, that then West Pakistan. And we also see that it is a protest against the government. The exhibition was symbolic of Bengali artists' protest and a milestone in our struggle for cultural and political freedom. Joinul dynamic style of work is evident in a 30 feet long scroll painting called Manpura, which was done to commemorate the death of hundreds and thousands of people in the devastating cyclone in 1971. This is a historical fact that in 1970 a devastating flood occurred in the Bay of Bengal, and at that time thousands of people died for this flood. And through his picture Manpura, he showed his deep frustration for this tragic death. Then come to the last point. He designed the pages of Constitution of Bangladesh. He founded the gallery of his own works in Mymensingh in 1975. And it is very much informative for you that he designed the pages of Constitution of Bangladesh. It is a great achievement for him. He founded the Folk Art Museum at Sonargaon and also Zainul Abidin Sangroshala, a gallery of his own works in Mymensingh in 1975. The river Brahmaputra played a vital role in his paintings and was a source of inspiration all through his career. Much of his childhood was spent near the scenic river Brahmaputra. A series of watercolors that Zainul did as his tribute to the river earned him the Governor's Gold Medal in All India Exhibition in 1938. This was the first time that he came into spotlight, and this award gave him the confidence to create his own visual style. Zainul Abidin was born in Kishoreganj on 29 December 1914 and died in Dhaka on 28 May 1976. Here in the last para we see that his paintings, for his paintings he also got different kinds of awards, recognition, gold medal, etc. from different sources, from different organizations. And he came to spotlight for this award finally. So we see that Zainul Abidin was a great artist. He was very much brilliant and talented. He was called the Shilpa Chanchu. He was not only recognized nationally but also internationally. He was a great artist. He was a great artist in Bengal. Throughout his life, he painted the real pictures. His paintings, he painted the various kinds of rural factors, starvation, floods, affected people's life, and through his painting he showed the poverty prevailing then in Pakistan, and we also see that prevailing in West Pakistan. And he also showed that painting can make people aware. Painting can make people aware of different kinds of things. And at that time, as Bangladesh was not an independent country, it was then East Pakistan and West Pakistan. So he was born in East Pakistan and he also revolted against the West Pakistan. Now, dear students, in this passage you will have to answer questions and multiple choice, and I think some vocabulary you need to know. For example, iconic and stone. This too is very new to you. Iconic. ICONIC. Iconic means widely recognized and well established. Widely recognized and well established. And well established. Iconic and scroll. 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 A long roll of paper with writing on it. A long roll of paper. A long roll of paper with writing on it. With writing on it. These two words may seem new to you, so you can write down the meaning of these two words. And I will give you 5 questions. You will try to write the answer of the questions in your house, because as I have already read the text and you have perhaps understood my reading, so after going through the text you can easily give answer to this question. Question number 1. How did Zainul Abidin become famous? How did Zainul Abidin become famous? How did Zainul Abidin become famous? Question number 2. What were the themes of his famous sketches? What were the themes of his famous sketches? Next, give information about his education. Give information about his education. Four. What honor did he get and why? What honor did he get and why? Finally, when did he first under the spotlight? When did he Trust. So dear learners, how did Zainul Abidin become famous? You know, he became famous through his sketches, family sketches and different types of paintings. What were the themes of his famous sketches? Going through the process, we see that starvation, then harvest, Lavanno. These are the themes. Poverty were the themes. Acute starvation were the themes of his sketches. Give information about his education. You know that there is a passage, there is a para in the passage about his education. So going through the part, you can answer this question. What order did he get and why? And I have also read here he got different types of awards, gold medal, and why for his outstanding contribution in art. Where did he first come under spotlight? After getting different types of award recognition from different sources, he came under a spotlight. And in this way, he will answer these questions. So dear learners, today I have read out the passage and I have given you some questions and vocabulary presentation. I hope you have understood the passage very much, and I think if we take in these classes in this way, you will be benefited, no doubt. See you again, inshallah, in the next class.